What if the mother was a career woman? They can't even guarantee what time they are coming home, so furthermore do the cooking. So, if you guys prefer the option that makes your life easier, why wouldn't you choose the same for your child? Isn't that so? So the real question is, what is the bridge between these two elements? And let's find out. So the answer to that is Nubora. So Nubora is a user-friendly platform where affordable baby foods are being sold while also providing an educational resources. So what does exactly Nubora offers? Nubora offers an affordable baby food marketplace and also educational resources, like I said before. Then in the marketplace, we have the categories of product. We categorize it by ages, nutrients, and also allergies. Then we also have the product that we have collaborated with and will going to be delivered to you by the best drivers in town. Inside you will see there are the product itself and the sticker, the traces and awareness stickers, and also the greeting card that has information related to babies and babies' growth and health.
We are confident that Nubora has a unique value because we are offering educational resource, affordable winning market, and convenience and specialized expertise. This positioning makes Nubora become a unique player in the market, offering healthy products while also contributing to educational effort.
To reach a broader market, we have developed an effective marketing strategy. At our marketing strategy, we divide it into 4 P. There are product, promotion, place, and price. We regularly update on our product selection to stay relevant and meet parent needs. Our unique design makes our product visually appealing and practical. We'll also create engaging content such as baby nutrition tips and recipes. Lastly, all our products are certified to ensure they meet the highest standard of quality and safety. On the promotion strategy, we use social media to connect with parents and share educational content. We also would like to invite influencer partnership to help us expand our reach and create credibility. With email marketing, keeps us in touch with our audience, providing updates and promotion. We'll also participate in events to engage directly with parents and promote our mission. Now for the place and price strategy. We operate on a digital platform, making it sure our families can access our products online. We're also focused on geographic expansion to reach more areas and serve a broader customer base. Through strategic partnership, we collaborate with local suppliers to enhance our distribution and service. Our marketplace remains affordable, ensuring that more families can access our nutritious baby food. We offer custom pricing through our card system, allowing parents to select plans that fit their budget. Last but not least, content free of charge.
We also focus our attention on specific target groups. There are career moms, single fathers, childcare providers, and lower to middle income families. Our market segmentation is divided into 4 main categories. The first one is demographic. We target employed parents with infants and caregivers. And the second is geographic. We aim for people living in big cities across Indonesia, especially on Java Island. And the third is psychographic. Our target audience has busy lives, balancing work and social activities, so they need quick and affordable meal options. And the last one is behavioral. Our target audience is socially active and uses social media to stay updated on trends and discover new products. To maximize the potential of these segments, we need to explore strategic collaborations. So we collaborate with local winning food suppliers to help Nubora build a strong supply chain. And we team up with child nutrition experts to provide expert guidance on complementary foods. And lastly, we team up with food technology companies to improve baby food quality. Collaborating with these partners strengthens Nubora's mission to improve childhood nutrition and reduce stunting.
Nubora will require funding to cover its startup costs until the business becomes self-sustaining. The total amount to 7 million rupiah, which will be fully provided by us, the founders, for 1 million each. Now you might think that's a lot of money, but this is Indonesian rupiah. The currency of dollar is very strong, so when we convert that, it's actually $454. The distribution will also be divided into initial funding and operational funding. Now take a look at our target sales, where we project a revenue stream of $649, generating a net profit worth $195 after being subtracted with expenses. Now we also expect a steady revenue growth with a calculation of 10% increase in revenue and 5% increase in expenses annually, earning a 30% profit margin. And we also divided our total cost of 7 million rupiah with the revenue generated per customers. Say each user generates 10,000 rupiah per sale. So this shows that we need 700 customers to reach the break-even point. So by acquiring 150 customers per month, indicates that Nubora will break even after 5 months, and on the 6th month onward, we expect to start making a profit. Our business is free from loans, where a significant portion of our assets is dedicated to both tangible and intangible technology, while equity compromising half of the total balance. And lastly, with inflows exceeding outflows, Nubora projects a positive cash balance of $226.
You must be curious about the process of our project. So let's take a look at the behind the scenes of our journey. The project began with brainstorming and concept finalization in July, and then in August we drafted the proposal and collaborate with other winning food producers, followed by revisions and completion in September. We are now proudly present our proposal in October. Last but not least, our plans for the future. Nubora's future plan is include expanding its supplier network, enhancing its website, and improve educational materials, plus boost our target market globally. Additionally, it aims to build a strong community around its platform. And here it is, the amazing and wonderful people behind Nubora.
Join the movement to end stunting, where your investment can transform life. So be a proud of Nubora. Nubora, nourish your newborn where love is born. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, I'm going to cover Ms. Stanji for the MC. Normally, I will give you feedback first, but right now I want to ask the other participant, do you have, if you have any questions, you can come up to the microphone here. And after that, I will give the feedback. Yeah? Yes, sure.
Oh, actually, it's not a question, but...
It's okay, it's fine. You can also give a statement or like your ideas too.
Thank you.
So, thank you, Nubora. So actually, this is a very critical issue nowadays in Indonesia. But I think this is not a question, it's kind of a comment. You say that if we dig deeper into this problem, so actually the root of the problem is poverty. Like most of people in Indonesia and in our poverty problem. So, but you say that your target market is current mothers and also middle class. So I think this problem won't be aligned with the issue because it's not tackle the problem. Like the poor families cannot afford to have a device even to order the food using the application that you design. So I think that's a critical issue before you develop further about this idea. Thank you.
Okay, I would like to comment about that. So we plan about the winning food marketplace can be divided into several sections, food grades. So there are A and B. In A, there are 4 career mothers, so they have higher income than the low-income families, so they can afford the better qualities. But what if the low income want to buy it? So that's why we provide the B class, because so they can afford better quality foods, but they still are not expensive or still affordable.
Okay, but the problem is, I think the family with a middle class won't have starting problem, like they don't have that problem. So I think it's more makes sense if your ideas, like it's not a business to peer, like not to the direct consumer. Instead, if you work together with the government, like help them to educate people about food, nutrition, I think that's more makes sense instead of like provide application for the citizens itself. That's it.
Thank you for your statement. Or another question.
Okay. My name is Salif Dupapasinaga. I'm from Group 3. I want to ask about, as we know, Indonesian government. As we know, Indonesian government is already make this program. It's maybe we say it's an often program that as citizen of Indonesia, this program is not been highlighted on the citizen and governor. But when I see this product, it's similar, have a similarity. I want to ask, what makes the program unique than the government state, please?
Okay, thank you for your questions. So what makes us unique is because we also highlight, in Indonesia we call it UMKM, if you know what I mean. Local producers, we collaborate with local producers because government not often, but sometimes doesn't recognize the local producers because they are not diving into the social environment, right? So we act as a bridge between them, government, the customers, then to local producers, then to the market itself.
Okay, but as my place in North Sumatra, I already hear about this program, but it's already separated on the UMKM business. But what is the very high value that you have and you offer to make this business? I want to ask about that.
Because there are very few online food platform that specifically specialize in baby foods.
Okay, you say it's online, but as we know, Indonesian it's not just have online people, but it's have offline people that maybe they don't use an handphone.
Okay, maybe this is this question also aligned to the first one, where one of our target is low-income families where they don't have device to use our application or website. So for the first year, Nubora needs to have a stable profit. We're trying to aim for stable business, but in the future we're planning to make a charity program where we can distribute the healthy baby food to low-income families, and this also could improve the Nubora's image to promote healthy baby food to middle-income families. So it creates like a crop subsidy that makes that where middle-income families can help low-income families.
Okay, about the question, it's already answered my question, but I have some little bit. If your business it's not free, I say it's paid, but the government progress is it's free. Why the citizen must use your product than using the government product? Why? Why the citizen of Indonesia of all the whole the world must use your product, not use the government product?
So they can have a freedom of choosing the meal option for their child.
Yeah, but it's not your statement. I want to ask your statement about why. Why people must choose your product? Because in a business, what is the value of the unique of your business?
Because because customers sometimes want to have something that is guaranteed, not surprise, or not surprise, maybe unpredictable. But if you dive into the platform, you can choose multiple options that they can choose by themselves, so they know what they are buying, so they know what they are giving to their child.
Okay, that already answered my question. Thank you.
My name is Omer, Group 2. Just a simple question. So, if you start this business, you need this business to be sustainable, right? Because if we talk about innovation, if you take nutrition, you need to take it at least 3 weeks or 21 days. And if you have a lot or your market is large, so how you can manage the productivity of your businesses? Because you need high rate of productions, really high. Because in Indonesia, newborn baby is increased every day. So you need to consider about that. And I think that's all my questions. Thank you. It's all about the productivity. It's how you can maintain your productions, because you need high rate of productivity rates, production rates. Because if we only talk about finance, I think every person can get the capital that we need. But how about the resources? How about the human resources that make this product? How you can maintain it?
So actually, our human resources came from the collaboration that we've done with local producers. So actually, the suppliers will also be done by them.
And so the system is, I'm sorry, I have to say this, but the system actually pre-ordered and also fresh foods, because baby foods cannot be stored for long, so it can't be stocked. So it cannot be increase the production if the sellers itself cannot do it, cannot maintain it.
So the time is up. Actually, there's some questions that I need to ask, but let's do it in other time. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you for the great question.
Since the time is up, we can discuss later. Since we haven't heard the feedback from our judge, I will let our judge first to give some feedbacks for Group 10.
First of all, thank you so much for the presentations, Group 10. Actually, we had great questions and then a great answer also here. I know that you are focusing on the business too, and then the question is more about how to solve the poverty, and then also like the knowledge of eating healthy for a child. Since I know I'm also majoring in health management, so I know how important to eating healthy since we are a child. In this case, we are talking about baby food. I don't have any questions, but I want to give a little statement for you, maybe for the future of the Nubara also. It's maybe more like a circle business ecosystem, like they can have a target market in a middle class family, and then after that the income that they get from the middle class families, they can create that income for they said charity for a low income. But maybe the most important thing, it's not about they are not only buying this stuff, but they also know how important, learn how important to eat healthy. Actually our big how could I say, our big enemy is ourselves, because human like to eating something tasty. In case in Indonesia we use a lot of MSG. And maybe in the future the world also can create some educational workshop about like I mentioned in the presentations. Thank you so much guys for the presentation. That's all from me.
Thank you for the feedback, our judge. Everyone, please give a warm applause to Group 10. Everyone, please give a warm applause to Group 10. You guys make a seat. Alright. For the next presenter, it will be presented by Group 12. For the group. Sorry. Please come to the stage. Everyone, please welcome Group 12. Group 10.
Group 10, if you hear me, give the pointer. Sorry guys for the delay. We are waiting. Group 12.
Imagine a future where Indonesia's young generation is driving force behind. It is comprehensive of work and education.
With the bonus demography, Indonesia has once in a life opportunity.
They will build innovation, drive youth forward, and elevate Indonesia to a new height on the world stage.
If this generation is equipped with direct education and skills,
By investing in their potential now, we unlock a future of limitless possibilities. But there is a problem. So, according to Badan Pusat Statistik, the open unemployment rate for the 15 until 24 age group in Indonesia is 16.8% in 2022, which is one of the highest rate compared to other age group.
Survey by McKinsey & Company shows that 16% of university graduates in Indonesia work in a job that don't match their field of study. This is because they don't understand what career is available or how their skill make the job happen.
according to UNESCO and the Ministry of Education, about 40% of students in Indonesia don't have enough access to career guidance in their school.
Those data shows there's a big gap between education in Indonesia and what the job market needs. Small Feeder is here to bridge the gap, offering personal guidance, clear career information, and of course, easy access to mentors from different fields. Small Feeder,
Map your path, master your future.
I'm Khadijah Lia as the CEO of Small Feeder, and
I'm Hasna Sumaya as the CTO of Smart Future.
I'm Amira Nadia as the CMO of Smart Future, and I'm Gana Nadia as the CTO of Smart Future, and I'm Faris Almira, I'm as CFO of Smart Future.
get to know about
Small Feeder.
what is Small Feeder actually. Small Feeder is a technology-based web platform that aims to help junior high school and senior high school in Indonesia to identify their talents, potential, and their interests. Provides comprehensive and personal career guidance. This platform is making up online mentoring models and interest assessments to help students make more informed about career and higher education.
Small Future help to solve three problems. First, mismatch between education and job market need. Second, school curriculums are not adapting quickly enough. Third, need for better education, preparation, and career development.
Let's start with our theoretical background. We have three types of theoretical background. First, the person job fit theory, which helps students to find jobs that match their personal potential. Second, donor support theory, providing career guidance so they can begin early career planning for professionals. Third, is work and based on SDGs8, is work and economic growth, giving students new place to learn new skills and find job opportunities.
We have vision and mission. First, for the mission, we have to be the leading career guidance platform for students in Indonesia. And our mission is provide quality career guidance for students in Indonesia. And the second is bridging the gap between education
and the workforce. Third, connect education with the job market. Data on student survey. We surveyed 200 students from several high schools in Kuala Lumpur and grade. The results show that 68% of students want more personal help based on their interests, and 65% want access to professional or grade graduates. This is our miraculous website. Small feature. Talents and patient assessment tools. Interactive assessment to help students identify their interests, strengths, and potential career path. Personalized career guidance. One-on-one mentoring session with industry professionals who can provide insight and advice to professional mentors. Career guidance and talent exploration resources. Access to articles, videos, and resources about various careers, industries, and educational paths. Community building. Creating a supportive environment where students can share similar interests and little aspirations. Professional mentoring. The students can meet with the professional mentors in the other, like, we can share location like this.
Get to know about competitor and differentiation analysis. We have four differentiation that our competitor like Guru, Clipper, LinkedIn Learning don't have, which are: first, small feature is specifically on middle and high school students. Students who want to know about their study work plans. Second, discover talents and interests. Third, providing connection with mentors from different industries. Lastly, this platform also have access to career, education, and industry information.
Market analysis, we have two targeting. First, our customer are students of senior high school and junior high school. Second, our partner are teacher school counselor and professional worker. Our segmenting are based on demographics are students in middle and high school age around 12 until 80 years old, boys and girls. Second, our based on geographics are students in urban and suburban areas. Third, based on psychographics are students' interest in personal growth and exploring career. And then we have market strategies. First, we have to create educational content in media social for students who need. Promotion to education institution or schools, professional worker, or maybe schools. Well, now let's look our funding. In the first thing, initial capture, we have 50 million Indonesia rupiah, with the application development in 20 million Indonesia rupiah. In the initial operating costs, we have 10 million Indonesia rupiah, and the marketing in the 20 million Indonesia rupiah. In the first year, actually we don't have any of the profit because we just start our business. And the next is the testimonial from early users, 9th grade students.
Go for high school and I get to explore my talent, my passion also, so I can plan the best future for myself.
The next one, principal of junior high school, Daumalang.
Akan tidak pada sambil saya kira tempatnya itu sesuai dengan apa yang diinginkan tadi kan, sedangkan di banyak yang tidak sesuai jurusan pekerjaan itu. Nah, dengan adanya presentasi semacam ini menurut saya bisa memberikan arah tujuan yang sesuai dengan apa yang diinginkan.
Content creator and professional mentor of small feature.
Hai, saya Disa Kamila, saya seorang content creator. Saya Tahu Small Future ini sangat-sangat berguna banget untuk teman-teman SMP dan juga SMA yang ingin mengembangkan potensinya dan juga bakatnya sejak dini. So, jadi nggak perlu bingung lagi mau pilih jurusan apa yang sesuai dengan bakat dan kemampuan kalian, karena di Small Future ini semuanya udah lengkap. Jadi nggak perlu bingung lagi untuk salah jurusan di perkuliahan maupun juga di karir kalian.
Your attention, please.
Small future is coming.
Using a young generation, ready to face future challenges, with an awareness of sustainability.
For the better world, to the better world. Thank you. Question and answer.
Thank you, Group 12, for the presentation. Now I will let our judge to give any feedbacks and question to Group 12.
Okay, I thank you first for the presentation at the time. Actually, I'm surprised that you are such a younger people here already think about what you want to do in the future. Like, because I'm also, before I decided to which college I go or like which country I have to go to pursue my degree in bachelor's, but you're already thinking it right now. I think it's so good. But my question is actually so easy. So I want to ask one of you, like one by one, what are you going to be in the future? That's my question. What do you want to be in the future?
I want to actually. I will do my father business to be one of the CEO, the one of the like that, and the others plan of journey of my dream. Actually, I want to be one of the diplomat because I'm really interested with that, and my parents already like said yes, that's okay.
First of all, I want to be an architect because I want to help my sister build a company or something like that, because she needs some architect, maybe giving too much funding or something. And I want maybe to work in a company, a big company that gives some salary that's usually.
I think I want to be a doctor. For me, I want to be a designer or maybe a teacher, or maybe I want to be a businesswoman because I want to be like my dad. My dream is to be an architect because I want to follow my dad.
Thank you so much for the answer, but before I end my statement, well, I asked you what you want to be in the future, right? But maybe I have some other questions too. But let's answer by yourself. Just think of it. Like, what do you want to do in the future? Let's say, if I like, maybe for the first question you just answer like, I want to be a chef. I want to be architecture. Or if I ask like what you want to do in the future, maybe you can ask, oh, I want to do something like the third highest, tallest like tower in the world or in Indonesia. Or okay, I want to do a business so I can be like my father or something like that. Or I want to help people in Papua. Like, what you want to do? You don't have to answer it here. You answer by yourself, and that's all my statement. Thank you, guys.
So it doesn't have to be a job or a title. It's what you really want to do in the future. All right. Thank you for the feedback, our judge, Mr. Tobin Savana. And now I will let other participants to ask a question. Please come to the microphone forward. Give your name, your group, and your question.
Okay, check. First of all, my name is Ino. I'm from Group 2. Well, my question is quite simple, but before that, are you guys junior or senior high school?
Junior
high school. Okay. What if the person that signed up to your website doesn't really know what he or she gonna be, but they are expecting that your web are going to give them the hope or the dream that maybe they doesn't have right now.
Alright, so thank you very much for your questions. Actually, in our website, there's one of the service that
You want to show the website?
Alright, so in our website, there's one of the service that give, if you guys junior high school and you doesn't know about what the future you want to be, there's one of the psychology in this website. And after that, when you already meet the psychology, you can, after that you can meet the mentors. The mentors is not just like whole of the what you want to be. But after that, after you already meet the mentors, you can meet someone that already a professional in what you want to be. And what your questions say, yes, we have. We have psychology that already will answer your questions.
So it's like a psychology test.
Yes.
Am I right? So basically, your web is for the customer to be guided through the journey from maybe junior high school to until success.
Yes.
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 So it's like a long term.
Yes, but actually, for the senior high school, it can be too.
So the revenue, how about the revenue? How would you get the money from it?
Alright, so we got, we already like have the admin for the cost, what we get, and then I can. Alright, in here. Alright. Just like what you say, the psychology, this now, the book now. Okay, in the inside there's the price. This one. And then after get the price, we can like share with the mentors and us. That's we get the money.
Okay, I think that's enough for me. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, that was a really great presentation. I really like it. My question is simple. How do you attract more mentors to work in your website or platform to it?
Alright, thank you very much for your questions for the answer. Actually, the mentors you already get from around of our school, and like if our teacher have like friends from the psychology, that is. Yes.
How about if you are targeting one mentor that is really professional that you want to collaborate with? What are the approaches that you want to do to reach that mentor?
Reach.
Like some maybe a really great public figure that you want to collaborate and ask to collaborate with your website or platform. What are the approaches that you want to do to attract them to get working in your website?
So actually, the problem in Indonesia is same, and I know like a lot of professional want to be like the same things too, but we can't give a lot of the money to for them.
Thank you for the answer.
Thank you.
Next question.
Okay, I want to ask about so this website is already so many and live coaching application on website. I want to ask, how do you ensure that this business will sustainability? But I want whose answer is exactly what you remember.
Can you repeat the questions?
Okay, I want to ask about how do you ensure this business will be sustainable?
We promote to other students like in other school or maybe our neighbor, and then we teach them how to work in this website.
But if you already promote that, after that, what make that people who you promoted wants to use your website, even though that is that is spread wide already similarity of website and outside of this Smile Future personal life coach.
May I answer? Okay, so like in the other application, actually there's a lot of application like same like this, but the difference is they do not focus with the university, but they focus with the future, like more than the future of the university. And like the example of the Ruang Guru is just focused with the subject. That's why we give this website.
Alright, the time is up. I guess everyone get the answer already. Okay, everyone, please round of applause for group 12 for the documentation. We will have a photo session here. Okay, thank you, Group 12. Everyone, please applause to Group 12. Now, without any further ado, I will invite Group 11 to come to the stage. Everyone, please welcome Group 11.
We already face a huge problem. According to World Bank data, by 2050, global waste is expected to reach 3.4 billion tons per year, up from 2.1 billion tons in 2008. This puts a lot of pressure on the environment, especially in developing countries where waste management systems are often not enough.
In August 2022, Indonesian Ministry of Human Development and Cultural Coordination said that 7.2 million tons of waste in Indonesia are not manageable, and households contribute about 60% of this waste, but less than 15% households actively sort their waste for recycling.
The lack of awareness and recycling facility in community means much waste ends up in landfills, which not only pollute the environment, but also waste valuable materials that could be recycled.
On the other hand, recycling craftsmen who can turn waste into a valuable product often struggle to get enough material because the flow of waste is not well organized. Scrap dealers play an important role collecting and recyclable waste. However, scrap dealers have trouble finding craftsmen who are ready to buy recycled material in small or medium amounts. One of the problems is that there is no organized platform to help them reach craftsmen who recycle material. Because of this, there is an urgent need for a solution to connect household, dealer, and craftsmen.
Did you know that Indonesia could make around 10.1 billion rupiah just by selling recycled product? Imagine, the trash we usually throw away actually could be a big source of money. The Money Trash application is the answer to this challenge by helping collect recycled waste from households. This application reduces unmanaged waste and encourages people to sort their trash. In this way, Money Trash application has turned the waste problem into a big business opportunity, creating positive impact for the environment, the economy, and the society as a whole. Money Trash, from trash to craft, make your waste work for you. I'm Najma Mufida as the CEO of Money Trash.
I'm Anamia as the CEO of Money Trash.
And I'm Jana Mira as the CMO of Money Trash.
And I'm Putri Krania as the CTO of Money Trash.
And I'm Rania Mara as the Community Manager of Money Trash.
And I'm Lela Bozia as the CFO of Money Trash.
Get to know about Money Trash. Money Trash is a digital application that connects household, junk collection, and artisans to build a sustainable ecosystem in waste management. This application offers an innovative solution in waste problem by facilitating collecting and sorting waste from household, distribute recycled waste to craftsmen from junk collection, and give an incentive economy for every party involved.
Money Trash have to solve three main problems. First, many households will not have easy access to recycling facility or information on how to recycle it effectively. Second, a significant amount of waste in Indonesia remains unprocessed, leading to environmental issues. Third, many households many communities like organism initiatives to encourage recycling and waste management.
Start from the theoretical background. First, circular economy concept. Money Trust embodies this concept by transforming waste into valuable resource and source. Thus, hold to see the waste as potential raw material for new product. And second, behavioral psychology. Money Trust motivates users to adopt recycling habits and foster a more environmentally friendly culture. Third, focus on environmental sustainability. Money Trust contributes to environmental sustainability and support local economies.
Evidence from the research for Money Trash. By survey in school, we already conduct a single survey by handing out questionnaires to classmates and family members about their trash sorting habits and understanding of recycling. The percentage of respondents who say they sort their trash and how many want to learn more about recycling is about 70%.
Our vision is be the leading platform for the sustainable ecosystem. And our mission is, first, help with sorting waste. Second, connect housewives, junk dealers, and recycling craftsmen. The third, raise environmental awareness. The last but not least, providing economy circular.
Okay guys, we want to show you the amazing application. First, household.
This is the login page of the Money Trash application, where we input our email and password to access the system as users from the general public. After logging in, several features become accessible. The first feature is selling waste since we, as the public, generate waste. We can input the weight of the waste we are.
Second, scrap dealers.
This is the login page for Trash Bank users, where we can input our email and password. Several features are available. The first feature is a list of waste that can be purchased from the public.
Second,
This is the login page for Trash Bank users, where we can input our email and password. Several features are available. The first feature is a list of waste that can be purchased from the public, where we upload the payment receipt and complete the transaction. After that, we can access this is the login page.
Ladies and gentlemen, actually we have three competitors. They are traditional waste management service, large recycling companies, and online waste management app. Money Trash have three differentiations that they don't have. First, connect household with junk collectors and artisans. Second, we use technology to help us reach more people. Third, offers a complete solution that includes sorting, collecting, and selling waste.
Our target are, first, customer. Our customer are one family who are water recycling. Second is partner. Our partner are recycling craftsmen and junk collector. Our segmenting is, first, from the demographic. Individuals aged 25 until 45 with at least a high school education. Second, from the geography. Big cities in Indonesia area that have high waste volume and good internet infrastructure. The last, from the psychography. Interested in recycling waste and the zero waste concept using digital apps to manage household waste easier.
Market strategies. First, reduce motive content in social media. Money Trust will run social media campaigns, especially on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, because as many young people and families are active on this platform. And second, sharing this activity with the community, especially with housewives.
Funding. The funding of Money Trash for the initial capital of Money Trash is 50,000 million rupiah, and for application development we need 25,000 million rupiah. The second, for initial operating costs we need 15,000 million rupiah, and the last, for the marketing we need 10,000 million rupiah.
market validation. We have testimonial from early users. We collected feedback from junk collector, housewives, and recycling craftsmen who tried our platform, and these are their testimonial. First, testimonial from recycling craftsmen.
Ya, jadi saya membuat produk-produk ekonomi. Alhamdulillah, anak-anak sudah bisa membuat ide yang sangat bagus sekali, yaitu aplikasi yang dimana aplikasi ini mengumpulkan
Second, testimonial from junk collector.
Kalau dulu saya di Malaysia, saya sangat bagus sekali dengan aplikasi ini karena tidak semua orang bisa tidak adanya fasilitas aplikasi ini. Biasanya ada orang yang memiliki kontak bisa langsung update dan rekaman harganya berapa tanpa perlu ke bank yang bersangkutan. Terima kasih atas aplikasi.
Third, testimonial from housewives.
Saya di program PKK dan di sini saya sebagai pekerja sebagai KMT dan kebetulan saya juga memulih barang bekas. Dulu itu saya dari tukang bekas susah, sekarang alhamdulillah ini ada aplikasi jadi untuk memudahkan untuk penjualan barang bekas saya. Alhamdulillah ini terima kasih yang sudah bikin aplikasi, terima kasih untuk semuanya.
Attention!
Using Money Trust
is a small step to make a big impact
on the environment and the economy,
making it the right solution for a better future.
Question and answer.
Okay, thank you. Then I will let our judge to give question and feedback for group 11.
First of all, I want to thank you for the presentation and your time, guys. It's such amazing presentations. I know that we all want our world to get better, especially for the waste management. And it's amazing that you already create an apps to help a local trash collector. And maybe I just want to say to you a short statement that in this waste management we have so much different kind of management, and then also like we have here money trash, and then there's a lot of competitors for this business. But I wanted to say to you, there may be a competitors, but they also may be your collaborators. So don't see the competitors as only the competitors, or maybe like they also have a differences with you, because we see a lot of difference in this world, differences, but make sure when you are growing up to see a differences, not only like as a competitor, also as a collaborator, so you can also make it a better one. Thank you.
Thank you, our judge. Now I will let other participants to ask question for group 11. Is there any question for group 11? Okay, please come.
Alright, my name is Hadijalia. I'm from grade 12, and actually I want to ask about how you use the application more. Like sometimes there's a lot of people doesn't have any phone, and how to use it.
Thank you for the question. And the answer is they can borrow their friend maybe, because this application is help them in online.
Alright, for the second question is where we can find sometimes the application there's like how much the price of the things, and if we doesn't know about how much the price, how?
Thank you for the question, and the answer is we already have the price in our application, so you can just look at that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the question. Is there any questions from other groups? No more questions? Okay, if there is no more questions, let's continue to the photo session. Okay, let's have a photo first. See the invitation here. Okay. Everyone, thank you. Everyone, please applause for Group 11. Okay, before we continue to the next group, I want to remind you guys, you can get free products from Amina Cosmetics. You can go to their booth at the back on the right. Okay, you can get free products like lipsticks, sunscreens, and many more. Okay, let's jump into the next group. I will invite group 6 to come to the stage. Everyone, please welcome group 6.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? Respectable to the judges, the judge, and all the participants here.
We are from Integrated Islamic School of Nurul Fajri, which is located in Indonesia. We are Group 6 with the subteam of Food and Beverages.
Before we present our business idea, let us introduce ourselves. Starting with myself, hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Faidar Rafi. You can call me Rafi. I'm the leader of this group.
My name is Kina Azra Faranisa. You can call me Kina. I am the vice leader of this group.
My name is Aiko Yukanisa. You can call me Aiko. I'm the member of this group.
My name is Gabriel Omar Kedutasai. You can call me Gabriel. I'm the member of this group.
You can call me Gavin. I'm also a member of this group.
My name is Rafael Kanaji. You can call me Fadil. I am a member of this group. Anyways, without wasting time, let's go over to the business idea.
Starting with the background, the simple reason why we decided to pick food and beverages is because we thought there were still lots of culinaries that has good quality but has less popularity, or people say it as underrated. But further reason is that we would like to innovate culinaries into something different and never before seen from people. We'll move on to the organization. Right, so let's discover a bit about the organization of culinary in Indonesia. Now, I have a question. How many of you raise your hand up if you like culinaries? Maybe after school, you like immediately go to raise your hand? Alright, so many people. Alright. Indonesia is known for the unique and delicious culinary around the countries. And it can be found in every spot around the country. Most of them have their own iconic culture that often represent the city icon, such as Jakarta with Soto Betawi, making it one out of four iconic culinary in Indonesia. Different variations of culinary attract tourists to come and check themselves out. However, in the last couple of years, many culinaries from around the globe have entered Indonesia, and it happened because of the effect of globalization, especially caused by the technology of social media that's already surrounding us. Because of this, many people have been trying out international culinaries and creating innovation in the culinary arts to produce different kind of culinary from what already existing on the local. We are taking this type of innovative culinary to this project, and now here's the product that we're offering.
We would like to introduce our innovation Getuk for You. Getuk for You is an innovative culinary which the name itself is taken from Getuk, which is a culinary based on cassava. Getuk originally came from Magelang, Central Java. With the original flavor of getuk, it is normally mixed with grated coconut, sugar, and a little amount of salt. But Getuk for You offers the innovation of adding new and different flavors to getuk instead of only having the original flavor, such as chocolate, matcha, red velvet, and more. To create a more flavorful taste to getuk. We decided to innovate getuk with Getuk for You by offering new and different flavors to getuk, such as chocolate and more. To create getuk looks and taste greater. Our team has tried to create our Getuk for You product with the matcha and chocolate flavor of getuk. Let's move on to the problem statement.
So here's the problem with the refund with the original flavor of getuk. The concept of Getuk for You idea was motivated by our survey from our school and environment. So we did a survey to our school and people, and we got 64% of people and now not only 29% of people that like the taste of getuk. And from the survey, we know that there's some problem. The first problem is not all know about Kutuk because it is a popular culinary like activities. And the second problem is it has, some people thought it has a weirdness because it has some flavor that mix and makes the weirdness. And those are this problem with the original flavor of Kutuk. And remember, every problem comes with the solution to solve it. So let's move on to advantages of our product.
So now let's move on to the advantages of our product. The innovation of Kutuk has some advantages as follows. First, it has more flavor than original. By introducing new flavors to Kutuk, we provide more variety to customers and provide a wider choice for different tastes. Second, it's more attractive appearance. This improvement makes the product more better and make the product more appetizing and more attractive to us. Third, becomes a suitable culinary for children and teenagers. With an attractive appearance and evocative taste, this product is become suitable for children, teenagers, and even everyone. Fourth, can give consumer more choices. With an attractive appearance and evocative taste, this provides flexibility in choosing the tool according to personal preferences or specific events. After looking at the first advantage of our product, let's move on to project goals. Our project goals have 3 points. 1. To introduce and promote Kutuk to a wider audience. In this project, we are focused to brand products that are more unique and suitable for everyone. 2. To make Kutuk with variants of flavor. This project is aimed to make Kutuk more relevant with modern taste. 3. To make more attractive appearance of Kutuk. This project is targeted to make appearance of Kutuk more better. After this, we'll move on to the target market and marketing plan.
Let me introduce you to our plan to boost the product brand awareness in this market plan and the target markets that we have planned. Kutuk for You is aimed specifically to young people, children, and teenagers who love sweet culinaries. However, this product is not only targeted for young people, but can also be adults. Kutuk is able to be consumed by adults more than young people. This Kutuk for You product is suitable for people at any age, considering this culinary doesn't have specific limit range to be consumed. That's the target market. We'll move on to the marketing plan. Our target place is planned to be spread in school canteens to attract our customers and place to try it. We plan to promote through a few social medias such as TikTok and Instagram, which a lot of young people use. A chance to attract them through our Kutuk for You post with our innovation of Kutuk for You. That's the marketing plan. We'll move on to SWOT analysis.
So I will present you about the SWOT analysis. SWOT is an abbreviation of strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. First, the strengths. The strength of the book itself is the ingredient in soy to create anything. First, this culinary is made from cassava. And that's all. This culinary is suitable for children or adults. No matter what you are, this food suitable for anyone. Next, the weakness. Kutuk itself has a weakness, which is that it is too easy to spoil. Kutuk can only last up to 3 days. Then we go to the opportunities for the portfolio. This book can be introduced to people who just know about Kutuk and not only introduced to Indonesia but potentially abroad. Then, lastly, we will go over to the trace of this innovative product. Kutuk for You can still be competitor of food that is from the same basic ingredients, which is cassava. Competitors of Kutuk for You itself include cassava chips, chocolate cassava, and chocolate cassava, and cheese cassava.
Now let's move on to the Q&A session. Let's discuss about our innovation product idea.
Okay, guys. First question and feedback, I will let our judge first. Mr. Sabana, please.
First of all, I want to thank you for your time and your presentation. It's such a good presentation because I also love to eat traditional foods. And maybe I don't have any questions, but I have something to tell you guys. Since your project goals is to introduce our traditional food from Indonesia, named Ketuk. Actually, I want to tell you some story that since I also studied in several countries like Turkey and Austria, in those countries I also tried to introduce some Indonesian food called martabak manis.
I think everyone knows in here.
Yeah, martabak manis. So that time my participants, like the participant was in elementary school, and then I tried to make a martabak and then introduce to them, and then surprisingly they like it, and then actually the texture of martabak itself, it's such a new thing in Turkey. What I'm saying is, I don't know, do you guys, can you cook like ketuk yourself, like in your house, or like by someone product?
We can create it.
So yeah, the good thing, like before you're selling like the business, you will do the marketing, right? So maybe if you are still young, and maybe you have opportunities to study abroad, and then you're proud Indonesian who want to introduce ketuk foods in international. Maybe since in some countries there is not a cassava, like cassava is only like in this region. But what I'm saying is like maybe if you go abroad, you also like doing some research about cassava. It's like a texture and taste similar, like because like maybe when you go abroad, you can like introduce it to local people in abroad. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you for our judge. I will let other groups for asking questions to group 6. Is there any questions for group 6? No one? No one curious about their business idea?
Well, my question is like, how's the process to make the ketuk? I want to learn it too. Do you know how to create ketuk, like from the cassava itself? Like, what are the ingredients?
Oh yeah, we know how to make ketuk. So this is actually our mistake. We forgot to put the steps and the financing to the proposal, to the presentation part. But we have the steps, the 4 steps, the financing, the proposal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you know how to create it?
I think I still remember.
But you guys did. You have tried to cook.
Yeah, we have tried that one, the chocolate flavor.
Interesting.
Interesting. So, do you know the ingredients at this?
Yeah, we know cassava and then what else? Sugar. Yeah, vanilla.
It's depend on the taste, right?
Yeah, matcha flavor or chocolate flavor.
Also, it's only like cassava. It's flour, cassava flour.
Sorry?
It's only like in the cassava itself, or like the flour, the powder, cassava powder, or.
We grate the paste, the paste first, and then we just combine with the
Yes,
mixture.
that's interesting. So you only use sugar and flavor and also cassava. So is it like I don't remember. Is it like boiled or like how do you cook it? How you cook it? Steam it?
Yes, steam it.
Oh, you steam it. Okay.
How long did the thing take?
It depends though. I think if I was remember, it's like 45 minutes.
45 minutes. See.
Okay, maybe after this in the house you can try to make it.
You can contact Alma also. you want to give me a tutorial for you?
Okay, maybe you can check on my YouTube to how to make it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you. Is there anyone who wants to ask group 6? Sure. Please come forward to the microphone.
Check. Okay, my name is Vino. I'm from group 2. Well, firstly, simple question. Why Getuk? Why you choose Getuk rather than Onde or Lemper or anything?
We pick Getuk because it is it is a choice for us because we make culinary innovation and we have so many choices. We can pick like martabak, we can innovate it into something different. But we have only one choice for this project and we just decided to pick Getuk.
Yeah, why? Maybe the healthy reason? Or any reason? I'm just curious.
Because the first problem in policy. Getuk is a famous culinary, so we decided to introduce the Getuk that isn't popular to the world, so all people know about Getuk.
Another question. What if you change the ingredients from cassava?
Well,
is there any option?
Well, maybe yes, but this will be different taste.
Okay. Thank you. That's enough.
Thank you for the question.
I want to add more statements.
Oh, sure.
Like,
You still have
I love food, so I have a lot of tools in my mind right now. So actually, you already know, actually, food itself, it could be a representative of our country, right? It's like we all know about mochi. If someone is saying mochi, also mochi is from Japan. I hope that you all here could stay with this idea and make Getuk it's like Indonesian representative. So when someone saying Getuk in Paris or someone saying Getuk in Japan, they know that Getuk is from Indonesia. But maybe like for the competitors is that you should research a lot about what's similar Getuk is the texture, the taste. Or maybe in Indonesia we call it getuk. In Thailand they have something else. So what make it different? So what can you make? The getuk is like representative of Indonesia. That's my statement. Do you have anything to add, to comment? Do you want to say something? No. Okay. If that's so, thank you so much for the presentation. I think we have 1 minute for a documentation. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, please applause for group 6. Thank you, everyone, please. All applause for group 6. Oh, they are mentee of Alba, so we will have a picture. Oh, maybe you can in the middle. Yeah. Oh no, Muslim. All right, let's take a picture. 2 more pictures. 1, 2, 3. Smiles. 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. You may come back to your seat. Everyone, please give warm applause to group 6. I will remind you guys again, but this one is another thing. Maybe you guys feel sleepy or kind of unmood or anything. We got a free flow coffee, free flow snacks. So if you want to eat some snacks or coffee or tea, you can go to the right back. And then please come back to your seat and continue to the next presentation. Okay, for the next one, we will have group 15 to come to the stage to present your business idea. Everyone, please welcome group 15.
Good evening, everyone. We are from Group 15, and our topic is Rwanda Smart Education Network. We're making 5G for educational transformation. It's quite a long title, right? Roughly, our platform is for remote students who lacking the efficiency education. So this theme is according to the theme of SDG number 4, the quality education. Yes, and please watch our next video that according to this themes.
The power of intelligence is beyond imagination when technology is applied to education. When thinking connects the world, traditional concepts are reshaped, with innovation reinvented. Today's teaching methods are very different. Students are no longer limited to physical classrooms. Anywhere with a network connection can be a classroom. Across regions and countries, professors and students are exchanging ideas and sharing academic achievements. Traveling 195 million years back in time to the Jurassic period, students undertake an exhilarating journey. ICT is providing a vast ocean of knowledge for students, channeling and stimulating their creativity. Let's use curiosity as our compass as we navigate the road to the future, embracing a fully connected, intelligent world. Furthermore, smart sensing is deployed throughout schools, helping educators to better understand and guide students. Personalized education allows students to learn according to their interests, maximizing their talent and potential. AI-aided self-service O&M improves administrative management and teaching efficiency, making campus life more convenient. Ubiquitous connectivity, resource sharing anytime and anywhere, and refined campus management are orienting education toward the future by promoting the digital transformation of education. WAFA is committed to building a fully connected, intelligent world. Together, let's use ICT to stimulate educational innovation and harness the power of intelligence.
Good afternoon. My name is Amadou, a member of Group 15. We're here to discuss the Smart Education Network of Rwanda, a country that is found in Africa. The reason why we choose this topic, we all know education is very key when it comes to our life, especially with regards to the SDG 8 and SDG 4, because we all say a better education will give you a better life. So therefore, in Rwanda in 1994, we all know there was a genocide there. And this genocide, so many lives to get lost, and these have led to students or poor people not to access education. So therefore, what this business idea is about leveraging that gap between the rural and urban centers in terms of access to quality education. And one problem that they had after the genocide was education inequality between the urban centers and the rural centers. Because we all know, especially in Africa, most of the education sector is based on the urban centers. So therefore, this has led a very significant gap in terms of closing that gap between the rural and urban areas. And also another thing is like, there are infrastructures in the rural areas, but access to them, like having teachers that will go and teach, is also a big challenge that some countries are facing in Africa. So that's why we brought this technology so that we can close that gap. And how will you close that gap? One is providing a smart technology that will help poor people to close that gap. And next, okay, before going to that part, in closing that gap in terms of closing SDG 8 and SDG 4, we need to invest in terms of education. That's why our demand are to improve a better education system, and also we want to support the Rwandan government to support in terms of closing that gap. So later on we're going to explain more in terms of how we want to bridge that gap. And my friend will continue from where I stopped.
For the next part, as you can see, this is a very big project, so we cannot do it on our own. So the solution is partners, and the first one is telecommunication companies who will provide 5G infrastructure and connectivities. And the second one is educational institution who will collaborate with to deliver educational content and services. The next one, for maintaining the platform, we have to have these guys, software developers, who will create and maintain educational application and platforms. And the next one, it will be better if we have like advanced technology. So technology, and we are and all AR companies who will develop interactive and immersive learning content is also important. And almost the last one, this partners is like one of the most important, because like if we can deal with Rwanda government and Ministry of Education, our process will be like flow and can achieve the goal that we aim to do better. And last but not least, NGOs who will focus on education and providing additional resources. And key activities is the thing that we aim to collaborate. The first one is platform development for creating and maintaining online educational platforms and applications. The second one, content production, for developing interactive educational materials using VR and AR technologies. And the third one is network management, for this training and support for the person, for the remote student, remote teacher in the not the urban in the countryside. And the last one is data analysis. As you can see, like everything is connected together. If we can do all of this activity, the goal that we need to achieve, this will contribute to like the efficiency education.
So for the next part, we need to leverage 5G network and instead of that, we can use satellites. I think everyone's heard of Starlink. We need to provide educational platforms which we implement the curriculum, which can also implement VR and AR to assist in learning. Development team with experts and partnerships with NGOs.
Okay, in terms of closing this gap, as I was telling you, one of the problems that Africa is facing is access to quality education. And you have young kids that will travel for far distance to access education. So how we close this gap is we want to come up with this smart education system. And this smart education system is where, like in Rwanda, currently the government has introduced a policy which is one student, one laptop. There are students, each student in their country is using a laptop. But the issue or the challenge that most of them are facing is like they use the laptop just to maybe access education, like maybe watch YouTube. So we are coming with a different way. How we close the gap is one of the things that we want to do is there are all the classrooms that you can access. Now, how can you access these classrooms? You will use that laptop where our lecturers will be teaching, or our teachers that will be paid from our company will be teaching. So you can access the class, a single classroom as if you are a single user, and you will learn for yourself. It will be a very interactive education, like the normal curriculum. And also there are live classes. These live classes will be, if you want to attend a class about a course that you don't understand, because in Africa most of the time, when you close from school, if you are poor, sometimes that's your education stop at the classroom. So only those that are rich will have access to even more extra curriculum classes at home. So these live classes will help those poor people to gain knowledge at the end of their classes also. And authorized online access to the classes. So there is also a platform where you can pay and access our classes or our materials. And also, we also want to help teachers, because sometimes in Africa, most of the cases, teachers will quit their job because there is no better pay. But when we have projects that will help these teachers in terms of upgrading themselves, will also help them. Also job guidance, because this will also help kids at a lower age, because if you know what you want to study at your lower age, you will at least have a path where you achieve what you want to do. Because as many of us, we tend to develop our career or plan our career at high school or when we graduate. But this job guidance will help you to learn your career at an early age. And also, unlimited libraries. We will also have libraries that they can log on and also read books. And this will help them to reduce the illiteracy gap. Because in Rwanda currently there is 27% of students that are not accessing education. And the reason is not that they are not intelligent. The reason is because they cannot access the education due to far distance. Because some of them, you have to walk 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers. But when you have an online platform, you have your laptop or your mobile phone, you can access this platform and also engage yourself with the help of your parents. Because most of us, when you close from school, we throw our books. But when you have your parents around you, you have your laptop, you can help you at least to access this education. So our value proposition. Now in this, how do you want to reach our value to reach our second question? One, we want to facilitate interactive learning. So this platform will also help the students to use our content, because we use AR and VR, where we all know young kids, they normally love our content. Because sometimes when you ask a kid to sit in a class, to listen for 5 hours or 10 hours, they might be bored. But they might use our content and they learn from that. So the other thing is equal access. So we also bridge the gap of education between the rural and urban area. Because as I said earlier in our problem, one of the novelty of this problem is we want to bridge the gap. Because there are currently companies in Africa that are doing the same thing. But most of them are focused on the urban areas. So for us, we are coming in a different dimension where we put our technology to reach the rural areas. And not only the rural areas, even the local schools. Because we have local schools in most of the communities in Africa that are not being catered for. So this platform will also help them to reach them. And our curriculum will also suit their needs. Our curriculum will be based on what the country needs. Because in Africa, as I always tell my people, our curriculum is more Western. Like we follow the Western curriculum. But when we have a curriculum that is developed based on what our students want, what our citizens want, at the end they can get a job when they finish their education. And personalized education, that's as what I was telling, we'll tailor our program based on their needs and also excellent engagement. So there, as I said, there will be online live classes where students can engage with teachers so as to bridge that gap in terms of making sure they are attending the physical class. So my friend will continue from product and service.
So we have 2 products and 2 services, which is the first product is the educational network platforms that students have access to both the web and app and the mobile application. Then, of course, we have the training and workshops for teachers, so they can be able to learn how to use this technology to help students with education purpose and community engagement initiatives. Yeah. So then, to improve our customer relationships, we have the 24/7 technical support, the training workshops as mentioned earlier, the online community forum where students can get together, together and also share their experiences. Yeah. And lastly, the performance reports, so providing insights. Then the channel we use to market are the online education platform, partnerships with schools, of course, is vital. So virtual classroom, digital marketing, social media.
The SWOT analysis, we have the strength, the weakness, and the opportunities. Our strength is the technological innovation.
Okay, time is up. I'm sorry, guys. We have to finish your presentation, but don't worry, I guess everyone here got the insightful information about the business idea. Alright, let's continue to the next agenda about the Q&A session. Okay, we will start the time for the Q&A. Now I will let the judge first to give any feedbacks or the question for group 15. You can speak from to the center.
To the middle of the stage. First of all, I want to really thank you all here, flight to Malaysia to join this program. I know you all have big dreams. In this case, as your project is smart education, me myself as an online educator, really wondering, like we know that a lot of people doing a volunteering go to Africa and then they are teaching offline. I think it's the best solution for who want to volunteering but not offline, like online volunteering. In this case, did you already, or what is the short plan for this kind of project? So are you contacting like me, like online educators already, or what's your plan?
Yeah, for us, as I was saying, the novelty of our business is because there are some institutions, for them, they normally get content from different online tutors and they put it in their platform. For example, we have those that normally use Google or YouTube. But for us, we want to have a company where we train teachers that will serve as our own tutors and we pay them so as for them to put content. So in that content, like if you want to study economics or you want to study maybe math, so they have a live class of a teacher that will teach them. So based on what you did, it will not be like maybe you log on to YouTube, you listen to the content that you might not even ask a question. But this one, our teachers will be there, that will be fast, that will be trained on that subject area, and they will help you to answer most of your questions and also guide you through on that course. That's how we plan to do it. Because we believe when we leave it randomly or get online tutors, sometimes those online, they will just make a content and you put it in the platform. So when you put that in the platform, sometimes students might get confused when you're listening to something, especially even YouTube. But you might not have access to ask a question about what that person is saying. But this one, the content will be there because the platform has a place where you can ask questions or ask a live question to the tutor and he will answer that question.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer.
Thank you for the judge. I will let now from other groups who wants to ask to the group 15. Is there any question from you guys? No more question? Is everyone is enjoying the meals? Okay. Okay, that's fine. We will have the photo session first. Okay, let me hold the microphone and also this one. Thank you. For the documentation team, please. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Group 15. Everyone, please applause to Group 15. Alright, without any further ado, I will invite Group 2 to come to the stage. Everyone, please welcome Group 2. Applause for Group 2.
Group 2.
You guys played the table.
Okay, check. Everybody repeat after me. Be formulated, be precise, be better. Okay? You hear that? Okay. Be formulated, be precise, be better. Repeat after me. Be precise.
Be precise.
Be formulated.
Be formulated.
Be better.
Be better.
I see. I know the spirit. I know the spirit. You all have it. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings and good evening, my respected judges as well as the committee, and not to forget all the participants that attend today. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Atayanusa Yusuf, and I'll be the one responsible to open up this presentation, as well as explaining to you our background. So before we enter our presentation, are there anyone ever been into organization? May you raise your hand, please. Oh, I see, so many. So, you guys are already familiar with the term of leadership, management, and communication, am I right? Yes, okay. We have it. We have the training for leadership, management, and communication, which is our product, Athlete, under the motto, as I said before, be precise, be formulated, and be better. Next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is our team, consists of 10 people, which we divide into 4 sections. Firstly, the executive, please come forward. Include as myself, Atayanusa Yusuf, Hasbi Ilman, and Lutfi Abdullah. Okay, go ahead. Now, for the marketing team, please come forward. Okay, we have these 2 people, our most valuable player, Rizky Albari and Almadani. Now, for the product development, please come forward. Isna Hasan, the little guy. And then the Father Alim, and last, Dia Arafa. And for the last section, please come forward. Our big man, Zaki Firmansyah, and Kafidi Hussein. Okay, that's all for introduction. Now, without any further ado, let's go to background explanation, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we derive from the education section. Especially for students, we analyze students in Indonesia which join organization or just students. But before that, we have some foundation for it. That some people, we already collect some statement actually from Yandri Ayasa as the Directorate of Widya Prada Indonesia, that she stated school education is important to our students as well as the government. They stated in July 15, 2023, they aim to enhance organization skills such as leadership, management and communication. They also apply it in Jakarta, in the school. And last but not least is surveys. There is a survey in Jember that some of the participants in the training, organization training, they felt dissatisfaction toward the gaps of the skills between one participant to other participant. Okay, without any further ado, our problem is our problem is basically two lack of organization training and innovative or innovation program to the students. And the solution is simple. We just need to enhance and we need the student to engage the organization skills. And therefore our product is released. Yeah, it's released because we aim to train the students. Okay.
Okay, I would like to present about what is EduLink and our vision mission. EduLink Academy is an education startup focused on improving student organization training. We make it more engaging and complete by focusing on three key areas. First is leadership, communication, and management. Our flexible format makes it easy for students to assess and learn in a way that fits their needs. And our vision is we want to make all Indonesian students have good leadership, public speaking, and management skills. These skills are essential to unlocking their full potential and adding value to their student experiences. And our mission is we aim to connect with student groups to introduce our product, enhance the credibility of our material, and collaborate with experts in leadership, public speaking, and management. This ensures our program remains relevant and effective.
Next. This is our product. So we provide an educational development program divided to two types of media, online and offline. Our training focuses on three basic aspects: leadership, management, and communications. For the online learning, we have made a website for the student to access and learn about our course. And then here you can access the website by www.edulink.id or scan the QR code. And we also have a social media to promote our program and educations to worldwide. For the online package, we provide around 200,000 rupiah, and for the offline package, we take the price around 15 million rupiah.
Okay. Our training programs are aimed at junior and senior high school students who join organizations located in major cities such as Bandung, Jakarta, Malang, and Surabaya. For our market size, our sum is 15.1 million students in Indonesia, some is 8.5 million students in big city with high growth economics, and our focus in sum is 1.7 million students already developing soft skills but needing more structured training. Next please. Moving on our digital marketing, teenagers or school students often use platforms such as Instagram. That's why we're focusing in Instagram. We will create engaging content like story, feed, reels to keep them interested. Our website is also very important. In video learning, students can watch the training without having to join the lab session if they are busy. Make it suitable for students who have limited time. In course description, each training comes with a full description, such as a material, duration, learning target, and last but not least, in forum discussion, here students can discuss, ask questions, and share ideas. So learning not only from the mentors, but learning from each other experience.
Okay, next we go into another strategy, that is marketing mix. There are several formula that I can say that the 4P: product, price, place, and promotion. Our product is education program that train people or students who want to study or increasing knowledge and skill in leadership, management, and also communication. Next, for the price, we apply appropriate and flexible to our customer that is very valuable and worth it. Place, we apply the learning course in two methods, online class and offline class.
Promotion. We use the social media as a place to promote our product, especially in Instagram, using engaging content and the way to influence people, also brand awareness from the society. Next, we will talk about the financial analysis. Start from fixed costs. There are several types in fixed costs. There are HR budget, marketing budget, operational budget, and budget fixed costs. We have calculated the result of the total cost is 547 million rupiah, or can be calculated in dollar, it's around $35,000. As can be seen in the slides, that we divided into various types such as marketing, cost for HR, and monthly costs. The biggest cost that we spend is the budget fixed cost. Why? Because in these types, mostly our program is from here in budget fixed cost. Total variable cost is 88,300 million rupiah, or in dollar it's around $5,000. Next, we talk about revenue. We put price for package around 200,000 rupiah, or in dollar currency it's around $12 for online class, and 15 million rupiah for offline class, that's around $972. We sell the model class in our platform in website idling. We sell the module class in that platform, and we sell product at 200 per package because there's an ideal price based on our implementation and market in Indonesia. By looking at the data and our ROE at PBB has been predicted our team, because that is the business has turned a profit since the first year, that is around 107.79% in year one. We directly exhibition in the year, so our business making profit in that year too. But we have decreasing in year two, as can you saw in the slide, because increasing cost, and after that the past eviction.
Proceeding to time frame. In the first month, we searched for the problems and then tried to find the solution. After that, we created a group to demonstrate our ideas and become the base of EduLink. In the second month, we created a survey to make an evaluation whether we survive in the market or not. And then we proceed to our proposal. In the third month, we finish our proposal and continue with our prototype. In the fourth month, we focus on refining and finalizing the proposal and the prototype, and then we practice our presentation. Next is future planning. Starting with market extent, we want to expand our target market to college students so that we can improve our teaching materials. Secondly, we want our program to go worldwide, resulting in wider range of target market. As far as our course goes, we don't have an online class, so our third plan is to have a real-time online class. We want our customers to have a real-time conversation with using a Google Meet and Zoom meeting. Moving on to potential partnership, all of these partners could genuinely improve our program. For example, Kobe and Bank Central Asia could enhance our program payment process by making it quick and easy. That will be the end of our presentation. Syukran. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for your presentation, Group 2. I will now let our judge, Albert, to feedback or question for Group 2.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you. It's such an energy, the spirit is still there, even though you waited so long. I know, but thank you so much for your energy and then for your presentation. It's actually good. I'm also like the one who, how could I say, got the benefit from what organization is. Because, you know, in organization we improve our skill in the leadership, management, time management. Those kind of skill is really important. Even though you are not, or how can I say, not a leader, but you as yourself, you is your leader of yourself. So you have to be have those kind of skills, and then this editing project itself is really helpful for people who still improving their organizational skill. The things is, my questions like I experienced and then heard a lot that some people who try to be active in organization, it's, how can I say, it's affected to their education grade, I would say. So like there is someone like not someone like how can I say, there is a majority of how can I say, people that when they are doing some organization, they affected their educational grade. It's going down. What is your opinion about that? About that problem?
So that's that's why I'm doing here, to provide students so they can learn in their free time, in their time where they don't need to learn in school. Let's say in Indonesia, most of this school start learning from 7 to let's say 2 until 5. So they may not have enough time to learn about this course. So that's why we provide an online classes so they can start learning in the night after they went to school. So this my answer.
They need to make because maybe not a question, maybe in this it's a statement. I studied in the public school, so I learned normal subjects like you know IPA, we call it social or science, and then when I studied my bachelor degree, pursuing my bachelor degree in management, so I was really surprised that actually the management courses itself is not for only management students, but it's literally for everyone to getting a better life. So maybe you here such people, and you could inspire the, I would say, like the government to try to put some management or managerial subjects in the school. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the feedback, our judge. Now I will let other participants from other groups. If you guys have questions, please come forward to the microphone. Okay, state your name, group, and the question.
Okay. My name is Alif Mutlawal Sinagar. I'm from Group 3. I want to ask about this website or this business is about to develop a leadership development from ourselves and maybe for people that near to us. I want to ask about how this business or this program can develop leadership skills. If you only do it through the video, something like you can make a module or just a video. But if I know it's a LDK or latihan dasar kepemimpinan, it's a physically technique or others. I want to explain about that.
Okay, so our product is basically to train maybe person with an existing skill, such as I mentioned before, or maybe the person that already have the skills. We create this to come over the gap skill between each member of organization, or just for the students to be better. Okay. And as for the online thingy, we know right now that there is existing startup or existing business like Ruang Guru or any other brain academy in Indonesia, which they already provided this type of training in education, especially. But we put this not only specifically in education, but specifically in organization skills such as leadership, communication, and management. Is that satisfy you?
And I would like to add some point. So you have mentioned LDK, right? So I think all of these students that have joined organization, I think they recognize about LDK. So that's why we provide offline class. Offline class is provide to students so they can recognize how life of being organization student. So in our offline class, you will learn more than communications, more than management, more than leadership, but you will learn about teamwork. You also learn about how to solve a problem in organization, how to solve a problem between teams, how to solve a lot of problems that have commonly happen in organization. So that's why this more field the student needs more than LDK, because all the unit is more than physics training or PBB training. Is more than that.
Okay, I ever read some quote that say leadership is formed from association, so that later there will be a sense of leadership. This quote is said because it have a core system that it must use or apply on to train or develop our leadership. But on this method that you use, it doesn't have a causation. What do you mean about that?
Causation?
Yeah, it's paksaan.
Oh,
yeah.
paksaan.
Forced.
So, what's your main point? Actually,
the main point on this program, it doesn't have like a main causation.
Causation. Oh, yeah. So, I already mentioned in offline class that we have provide subject courses more than leadership, management, and communications. We also provide problem-solving skills, and problem-solving skills is include that's causation that's you ask. We already provide that because almost 80% of our team is in organizations. We have considered a lot, and we also do a real-time research and doing a test in our school and a few school and organizations. So our subject is, I can say, 95% fulfill the needs of student.
Hi, I'm Malaysia from Group 1. I would like to ask, in what ways, by using your business impacts students' study habits, thereby overall academic outcomes? So, how can you guarantee your business goal will success?
So how we can guarantee? We already provide a subject that is really really complete the needs of students. So we consider a lot about the subject.
Sorry, the time is up. But if you haven't get the answer from the group, group 2, you guys may continue discussion after the session. Okay, everyone, please applause for group 2. Now let's have the session. Move five other five Three, two, one, smiles.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alright, right now, it will be the last presentation from the last group. I will now invite group 13 to come to the stage. Everyone, please welcome group 13. Everyone, please hold on. About the materials. I will now remind you, we still have Amina Cosmetics booth back there. If you want to get free products about any cosmetics, you can go to Amina booth. And then we also have snacks, free for snacks and drinks. You can go to the back on the right.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, we are from child-friendly Riverside Botanical Garden, rooted in nature, rising in strength. Okay, so my name is Yana. I am the Managing Director of Child-Friendly Riverside Botanical Garden.
My name is Nur Adila Omar. I'm the Managing Director of Strategies of Agro Education.
Okay, so basically, let's watch the video that I prepared. This one. So let me tell you the background of what we are working on. Basically, I am grown up with my parents who are chefs. They bake bread to fund our education. And then my passion is in outdoor activities where in 2 years' time, I labeled the child-friendly, elders-friendly, and special needs-friendly hills, mountains, rivers, and also islands. So I hiked 12 mountains, 62 hills, 20 islands, and also I joined Muay Thai just to see which suitable for children, special needs, and also elders. These three categories are the categories where my target market is. And then not only that, my family members own a child-friendly riverside restaurant. For almost 4 years we did this, but in this World Youth Conference, I want to present to all of you the framework which integrate these three elements. Number one, agro-education. Number two, agro-tourism. And number three, gastronomia. Okay, so this is the inclusive agro-tourism framework which can benefit not only rivers behind your house, but also the botanical garden, all the outdoor spaces in Malaysia and other countries as well. Next. Sorry. Okay, so our unique selling point, agro-tourism, agro-education, and gastronomy. This framework is implemented for 4 months, starting from 2021. We started with gastronomy, and then agro-tourism, where I hike and travel from Malaysia to other countries, and then agro-education in 4 months, where I integrate these three elements, and it works so well. Next. Okay. So the visitors experience the dining areas where we have 5 kitchens. All my family members are chefs. My mom is Malay Japanese chefs. My father bread chefs. My sisters, she's the chef in cakes and pastry. My brother in artisan pizza. And then we also have the scenic view of Banjaran Titi Wangsa, which link a lot of mountains in Malaysia. And also we also have the rainforest garden landscape. Next. So the facilities that we have in our place, we have 5 main kitchens, industrial bakery machines, because we rebrand the restaurant into we rebrand the bread factory into a restaurant. And then we have small hydroponic farm, 70 level local and exotic fruit trees, and also chart running a small river stream, where it can fit 300 customers at one time. Next. This is my vision, and this is our family vision. Our vision is to become a successful model for integrating agro-tourism, agro-education, and gastronomia with sufficient standard operating procedures that can be applied or copied or implemented not only in national rivers, waterfalls, and outdoor cafes, but even in local communities. Just imagine implementing this model in the outdoor cafe behind your house. And to be honest, when I travel in Malaysia and other countries, I find it is so difficult to find a place which is suitable for elders and also children. What more special needs education, special needs individuals. Next. So these are the areas for development which our team are working on right now. The entrance landscaping, the construction of bridge. We have the bridge right now, but it's not really modern. It's like the rural area bridge, okay? And then upgrade the previous factory into event hall. Next. Structured parking area, botanical garden map, BRC fence along the botanical garden. Ablution area for women, ablution area for male, upgrade 30 pet canopy. We already have the canopy, we just want to upgrade it. Next. Upgrade 50 pet canopy hall, road climbing at the riverbank for special needs activities, put guardian at the riverbank. Next. So, we seek funding, CSR program and support to expand and innovate this framework to be implemented at other places as well. And we showcase sustainable and inclusive tourism to children, special needs individuals, and also elders, to build a global model for rivers, waterfalls, and outdoor cafes. Next. In Bukit Roti Maria, the visitors, they experience a local and exotic fruit trees along the river trails. Not only that, we also invent the King Kong Outdoor Adventure, which was implemented in these 4 months, and it works so well, where a lot of schools, institutions, either it's private, government, and then travel agencies approach me to implement this to the visitors and also the students. And also they have the views of Banjaran Titiwangsa next. And we also, I do this module where we have water therapy, the inclusive tourism, where they use sensory motor skills, water therapy for special needs, and then they also have fruit ranging. Next.
Hi, it's my turn to explain about the agro-education learning in Malaysia. Do you mind to Agro-education learning through nature. When we talk about Malaysia, Malaysia is known as the nature, cultural, and also heritage. So in our project or in our business, we would like to emphasize on these 3 aspects. Okay, agro-education learning through nature, we will give a hands-on learning in terms of botany classes, sand play, and gym, which is very difficult to find in Malaysia. Next, we will labeling 70 fruit trees for educational exploration because our cafe, okay, is located inside the inside the nature. So we have a lot of fruit trees which we can't see to the other part of Malaysia. Next, we will raising environmental awareness for youth, okay, by having these labeling 70 fruit trees, one of them. Okay, next. The impact of agro-education. What will happen when we try to have agro-education? The first thing is instilling environmental responsibility in youth. Right now, all of the youth will ready go to the mall instead of the nature. So by having this type of business, it will instill the nature to the youth through the education. Next, inclusive program for homeschoolers and special needs children. As we all know, a lot of parents right now, they would go for the homeschooling for their children. Why? Because they wanted to have this kind of education, because this kind of education, you cannot get it from the school, right? Next, this is for special needs children, such as for the ADHD, right? Next, promoting water and forest stewardship. Okay, next. Gastronomia, culinary innovation and tradition. Okay, in our business, we have conducted this business for 25 years of culinary experience led by Chef Zainab. Okay, we try to instill clean eating by not putting or using any MSG. We try to use our local plants and flowers. Okay, and next we will have an interactive cooking demonstration such as local pastry and cakes. As you can see, maybe before this we will show it to you. We will have a program with other countries such as Japan, Brunei.
We have like companies or travel agencies from Japan, Brunei, Singapore approach me to have this activity. Just imagine if we can replicate this framework not only in the rivers behind my house, but also other places as well. Because if you come and having outdoor activities without assessment tools that can give you self-satisfaction and self-worth, especially for parents and elders, it is hard for us, to evaluate ourselves. So why don't we make outdoor activities something that can be assessed and evaluated and guided, so that parents bring their children not mainly for eating and having fun, but with purpose, which integrate these 3 main elements: agro-tourism, agro-education, and also gastronomy. Okay, can you play the second video? So this is the activities that we did with the special needs children. This one 2 weeks ago. Yeah, this is agro education. We did aerobic session, messy play, sand play, water therapy activities, which can activate the left and right side of your brain, and also activating sensory motor skills, which not only children but also elders and also youth like us. We also need these activities because they are child in us who loves playing. And different categories of special needs different kinds of activities to be implemented. It's not the same. So my expertise is to prescribe the activities and assessment tools that can be implemented for special needs and also higher learning, primary schools, and so on and so forth, because that's what I'm expert on. My family members in gastronomy, but to integrate these three, it will make a magic, you know, to soul and self-worth and self-satisfaction. So challenges that we face: limited funding for the infrastructure, but because it works, so we upgrade it slowly, one by one. And then we need to also upgrade the modules and also give awareness. Now it's not to sell, but it's to implement this to other places. So I want this framework to be implemented, and that's why I decided with my partner to stand here to tell all of you how important it is to integrate the agro-tourism, agro-education, and gastronomy, so that we have this kind of place not only in my place but in every outdoor places that you go. Right? Next. So. Like I said just now, I want to transform our child-friendly botanical garden into a sustainable, inclusive model for agro-tourism, agro-education, and gastronomy, so that we can replicate the SOP that I built with my partners across rivers, waterfalls, and outdoor cafes, and to promote green spaces and clean water worldwide. When this works, of course, like Asian, when your business is working, then other will follow or copy because they want profit. But this is a good copy, you know, this is a good replicated ideas, and it will expand the green areas and also clean water worldwide. Next. So the business strategy in September and October, my target sales are all achieved in gastronomy, in agro-tourism, and also agro-education. Next. Next. Okay, so I also want to propose for two PhD scholarships, one for my sister, Chef Zainab, in hospitality, and one for me in ecotourism. Because for me, in order to build something, we need data, valid information, so that it can be implemented based on the knowledge and right practice, not mainly based on emotion and also, you know, and also something that assumption. It needs to be supported with the experts as well. Next, empower youth leadership through training special needs and Aboriginal workers, and 11-year internship program. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your presentation, Group 30. I will now let our judge, I want to give feedback and question to Group 30.
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for joining our program. It's such a wonderful idea because me myself, we are own childcare and kindergarten. It's my family's. So I think it's really good to have everything in one place. Learning, playing, and eating, that's important. So after playing, you have to eat, right? It's such a good idea. My question is, along the way to this point, what was the biggest challenge? Especially, you mentioned that you are also focusing on special needs individuals. What are the biggest challenges that you still remember till now?
For me, the biggest challenge is actually the jealousy of the villagers. In terms of modules and implementation, I don't think there's any problem because people need it, because it's not implemented anywhere else. For the kindies who came to our places and experienced all the activities with the professional chefs, with me, and also with other agencies, because I'm not doing this one-man show. This is like the work and collaboration of many. So in terms of activities and framework, I don't think we have any competitors yet in the market, because we can see a lot of agro-tourism, a lot of agro-education, a lot of restaurants with professional chefs, but we don't see the implementation of three, especially focusing on special needs, because I myself is high functioning autistic, mild autistic, so I understand special needs very well, and I also train special needs workers, slow learners. I also teach blind, autistic, Down syndrome. So I know how their brain works, and I know how the framework work on them. Because from the data, not from what I feel, but from the data that I gained from the participants participated in each and every programs.
Thank you so much for such a good story, insightful story. Thank you. That's all from me.
Thank you for the judge. Now I will let other groups and other participants. If you guys have question for group 13, you may come to the microphone.
Or if you don't have the question, you have statement to say.
Is there anyone who wants to speak? All right.
Okay. Good evening. Thank you for that wonderful business idea presentation. I believe this business is very important for eye-catching, especially when it's implemented in different places, as you said. I have two questions. One is just a concern, because when you look at the model, it's more of like you're trying to protect the environment, and you bring the kids and disabled, as you rightly mentioned. I just want to ask, like, whether you have a plan in terms of emergencies, because when you have this kind of environment, especially when you look at, because it's like a label, so sometimes kids will come there and play. So I don't pray you face such emergencies, or maybe someone might have an injury there, or probably have a certain issue that might need a hospital or the attention of a doctor. What model will you put in place in terms of tackling such cases when it happens? That's my first question.
Okay, so before the framework to be implemented in other places, we need to see the place first. We need to see the safety precaution that does it suits for children. We need to label it. We cannot simply implement this framework just like that, because when we see the details of the place, and then we can prescribe the SOP, the activities that can be done, the networking or agencies that we can collaborate, and also the fees according to the place. Not all places can implement 3 elements. Some, they can only implement agro-tourism, agro-education. Some can implement agro-tourism, agro-education, and gastronomia. Some, they need to collaborate with the communities inside the village to implement it, to make it work. So, in order to gather the data, we need to inspect the places, and then we know who to collaborate, who to work with, and the cost and everything. But the SOP is already done, but to prescribe the right SOP for the right outdoor, we need to come and inspect first. and then the discussions need to be made like that. Yeah.
My second question, in terms of the challenges that you mentioned financial challenges and challenges towards the community. And I saw you played a video where the kids were being monitored, I think two or three people. I also wanted to ask, in terms of the human capital, in monitoring, because we bring people's kids around, especially 10 or 20, or even 30 kids, because when the business expands, many people will come.
Yes,
so
yes.
How is your human capital in terms of looking at the kids so as to their welfare and well-being is concerned? Because the reason I ask, because it's good to expand your business, but also when I don't pray, when one person or one kid die or one kid have a problem along the business, that might raise an alarm of the business. It might even lead to you to shut down, because you need to give an email.
Yes, that's
so
why.
how are you trying to close or remedy that gap in terms of human capital, and also having a specialist that will help you when there are injuries that occur in terms of their routine activity?
Yes, that's why when I implemented this, when this model worked for my place, then there are like 2 or 3 owners of Riverside cafe or also outdoors came to me, and then they implement the same thing, and it went viral. When it went viral, a lot of students come. Like in my place, one time 2 buses, 3 buses of special needs students come. So before we arrange them, we need to teach and train the teachers or occupational therapists, so that they have the idea how to take care of their children or how to take care of their students. Not only the occupational therapists, teachers, we also need to train the parents so that they know how to take care. This is not one-man show. This is not company to the children and then we have people who love nature. No, this need to be trained. This need to be, this awareness need to be told to others. It's therefore it needs collaboration from all, not only government, international, not only from the company, but from one to another, and then to communities, and then it will grow. In terms of safety, once everyone is trained, then everyone knows how to take care of each other. So it's about taking care of each other, to love the nature, protect the nature, and expand the green areas and also the clean waters.
For group 13. Alright. Thank you for the answer. Is there any questions from other participants? Alright. If there are no more questions, I will end up this session, and everyone please applause for group 13. Everyone please, round of applause for group 13. Alright, everyone. We are already at the end of our business idea presentation. And now, Alba, do you want to join me?
Yes.
Alright.
I know guys, you are boring with me, but however, I'm here.
Here are like one of the awards that we have. As you guys know, we have about 13 awards that you guys can compete. You can get one of them. One of the awards is the most favorite group. Okay, this group will be chosen by you. Okay, so every group has one voice to vote other group. Which group do you guys think the most favorite group? Okay, now our team will give you paper to vote, to write down which group are you, and then which group that you think is the most favorite one, and then you may explain why you choose that group. Okay? My committee, please spread the paper.
So guys, it could be based on the presentations or how you communicate with other groups. Can I get?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can be the way they
So you will
answer.
write your groups number, your foods, and also the reason. Okay.
You guys may discuss with your group why do you choose that group to be the favorite one. Okay, we got one award here.
Okay. Okay.
Do you guys think this group is smart with the business idea? You cannot choose your own group, remember? It's not fair. We know because you written down your group. Okay?
Or maybe while in this program you make partnership with other groups, so you can vote to other partner to motivate each other. Who knows? Because it's about business. Business is about partner.
Alright, everyone, if you guys forget about which group you think is the most favorite one, do not worry. We will send the PPT, the materials of your presentation.
Or maybe you still remember like their presentation, but you forget the group, right? Just come to them and then asking to them like, what are your group?
It can be. It's feel free for you to ask other groups.
Yeah, you can ask directly.
And I guess for the visionary business idea,
Yes.
they haven't answered.
And we also have envelope back there. Don't forget like to fill the envelope with if you want to be like anonymously or secretly giving a review for someone. Who's already voted here? May you wash your hand? No? Still thinking? Okay.
Hang on. Take your time, guys. We still got a lot of